What is your new cologne?
I got Mont Blanc Legend Spirit, the white.
Ooh.
Yeah, 88.
Okay.
Okay, wait, can we,
Interesting.
dude? I'm on 2 bars of Wi-Fi right now. Can we do cameras off? Because
Turn your camera on, dude. What are you doing?
Your audio sounds
Our
better.
cameras on shouldn't affect your Wi-Fi.
well, I don't know this stuff. Okay.
What do I do? I'm nervous.
Just like turn your camera off and then
It is
leave
off.
the video off.
Is it not off?
Okay. Yeah,
Is
it's
my
off.
camera on or
Anyways,
off?
I can't with this. All right, welcome back to the podcast, guys. Today we have Kai Parsons, the one, the only, and EJ. So welcome, guys. Welcome to Tico Time.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, dude. I was wondering when I was gonna get on this thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Thing indeed.
So, for those of you who don't know, EJ and Kai are at their second semester now in the fall of 2025. So they were with us last semester. So maybe if you want to start, tell us about your, like, when you first got to Port, when you first got there, like, what was it like leading up to that? Like, what was maybe your life looking like before you got there? Like, what were you up to before you got to Costa Rica?
For me, I was just like grinding on a bunch of like school stuff, and I was doing some work, and I was just like, I was just grinding for Costa Rica. Low-key, I was not doing that good before Costa Rica. I was like, I was kind of tweaking out a little bit. I was tweaking out about coming to Port. And then, what are you laughing about, dude?
I'm not laughing about anything.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Keep going.
But, yeah, I wasn't doing great. I was honestly not in a great mental space, but then came to Port, and then after like a week or two, it just like got so much better. Met all you guys. I remember my first Luke was there when I pulled up, and I was like, this dude is so freaking masculine. That was like my first introduction to Port. He like got up and shook my hand. I was like, okay, I gotta have a firm handshake for this.
That was my first impression of Luke as well.
Yeah, bro. Meanwhile, I was terrified of Kai. He was like 6'5" and like, oh yeah, I play basketball. I'm from Alabama. Okay.
Yeah.
Bro, it was so scary.
I know. I remember Luke just being this absolute like tank. I'm like, okay, this guy definitely like either plays hockey or rugby for sure. And then like, I come up to him and he's like this insane, just unit of a man.
Bro, man.
Yeah, we can all agree we had pretty intimidating impressions of Luke day one.
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
But
let's talk about Kai day one though. Kai didn't even talk.
Yeah,
stop, bro. Why do you bring that up all the time?
I remember actually because you came a day early, and you came on the Friday night or the Saturday, and I remember like walking around with you and like some of the other guys trying to get to know you, and you're just kind of just like standing there. I was like, I don't know what to say to this guy. I was like, I'm running out of questions.
I don't think I even talked to Kai until like the end of week 1, maybe. Actually, no, that's a lie.
Dude. No, I connected with you like the most.
Wait, when did? Oh, because of the low taper fade.
It was the low taper fade.
It was the
no, and we were talking about music in dorm 1 too.
Wait, was that like the first day?
Yeah, that was like the day you got there, or the day after.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, because we're talking about like Drake and Kendrick.
Yeah, we're talking about music, and then you're the only dude who knew what the low taper fade was, because I was so brain rotted that time, and none of you guys knew what any of it meant.
It was not helping at all. I was not contributing anything.
Oh yeah, because you guys were both like trying to like get away from the brain rot like together.
Yes, and then we come here, and it's like even more so with like the stupid like charades game.
Yeah, the charades game.
Low taper fade. I'm like, how do I draw a low taper fade?
Sam and EJ,
bro, you was the only guy.
Brain rot kings that game.
That's terrible.
Me and EJ were just like dying laughing the whole game. That was like peak. That was a core memory.
So dumb. That was funny though. That was a good introduction to Port. Like, what was that, Saturday night, first night?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like last semester is just like it's such a blur when you look back at it. To be honest.
Straight up, yeah.
The more time goes on, it's just like the less I think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
It all like bleeds into one memory almost.
Yeah.
What would you say? What would you say is like, some of your key like takeaways from last semester, or even like what you feel like which aspect of Port did you feel like you get the most out of when you were there in the spring?
Gotta be the community, honestly. Gotta be like having that like, because it's like, who gets to be in Costa Rica in such a Christian community and be able to like spend time with them and make connections like that, and it's just like it's so like life-giving,
Yeah.
So I'd say community for sure.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. I'd say that for me too. I think towards the end I started learning like how to actually rest with God, or like find spiritual rest, and like how He's a life source for His life or whatever. Yeah, number one's probably definitely community. Just like, and a bunch of little things that are kind of tied into all of that. Just simple stuff.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for having me on the pod. Appreciate it. I'll see you guys.
See you, Jay.
See you,
talking
Jay.
to you.
Hey, Jay.
Okay.
Hi, I got a question for you, man.
What's up, brother?
What has your faith journey been like so far in second semester?
Shoot, dude. That's like a loaded question. I'm not gonna lie, but
It is pretty loaded.
So I'm gonna be honest. Like over the summer, I did not make any habits last semester. Last semester was so good, and like I grew so much, and I learned so much about God, and like a lot of applicable stuff too. But I just did not apply it well. I did for a little bit maybe, and then it kind of fell away. So coming into this semester, I was just kind of bummed out. I was like, I had an awesome high. Like I felt amazing last semester, and like now I'm coming back, and I feel like not terrible, but I'm just like so spiritually. I don't know. I just felt kind of the same again, like I had before. And so at the beginning, I was low key. I was like scared to feel any high. I was like, that's something I was struggling with in the beginning. Like, I don't want to feel a high and like grow or whatever. So then, just to go back home and just like be down again. But when I come Caminata or whatever, talk to some people about that, and like eventually I worked through that. But honestly, these last couple weeks, I've been like, it's been hard, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Like, we had a class. You guys had the class on James, right? We had the class on James, talking a lot about suffering and stuff. That was last week, I think, and that was just like hitting me. Last week was a hard week because I've been dealing with like anxiety, weird overthinking. I don't know, all this mental stuff. But I feel like through the whole lesson, God has just been like trying to tell me to trust Him and like lean on Him, I guess, because I've had to a lot of the time. Like a lot of the solution at the beginning, at least, was just like going to God, and I would find peace in that, and like just giving stuff over to God, and like constantly. I guess my faith right now is just kind of like in the process of like trying to learn and grow through tribulation, and I think that growth is like learning how to trust in God more and learning how to be content with just God. Yeah, which I'm not perfect at all right now, but I feel like that's kind of the place I'm at. And I think this Panama trip was really good too. It was a lot better for that. Like, I found a lot of peace, or a lot more peace in Sylvester. And yeah, probably peace sign.
I feel like your between semester experience is like pretty universsul.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Like I like just from talking to other people in my experience as well. It's like you build all these, or you think you build all these habits at Port that are super good, and you're like, you're gonna go back home and you're gonna be like doing all these good things, and you're stoked about it, and then you get home and you realize that you didn't actually build any habits. You were just in a good environment. And then it's like, oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Like, I'm home now. This is not going well. And you're like, okay, thank God I'm going back for a second semester, and I can like try again.
Yeah.
And so that's where that second semester is key. And it helps a lot, I think. But yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Did that happen to you guys?
Yeah, definitely.
Totally.
Yeah. I think it's really a great opportunity to see what it will be like. I mean, because you are experiencing what it will be like when you leave fully. And so it's almost like you get a second chance to like reinvest all the energy that you have been giving the first semester.
Yeah, into like the specific areas, I guess.
Yeah, I feel like it just gives you a different perspective.
Yeah, it does.
Especially for 4 months too. Like you had the whole summer off.
Yeah, yeah. So that was, it felt like real life again. It didn't feel like, I'm gonna be back in like 3 weeks or like a month or something. It was like, oh, like I'm here for a long time. So I wasn't really thinking about. I literally wasn't thinking about Port like at all over the summer. Not like, I don't know. You do know, but
were you working over the summer?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did like weed whacking and like window washing and just manual labor stuff like that.
Service day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Were you were you working with other people, like coworkers and stuff, often, or was it mostly on your own?
No, it was with other people. It was usually with like one other guy.
Oh yeah. Did you find that you could like talk with that other guy, and like, was he a Christian or?
Yeah. So I had a lot of good conversations with people about Port, and like, I don't know, but I feel like as time went on, I felt less. I just started feeling worse and worse. I guess like in every. This sounds so depressing, but just kind of like in every way, just like physically, mentally, spiritually. So I just kind of like stopped talking about a lot of stuff eventually. But at the beginning, I was telling everybody it was awesome. But I don't know. I kind of wish. Yeah, it was nice too because I had was able to talk to Eva a little bit because she and like just about Port, like because she understood kind of like coming back and not having anybody to talk to about that experience. So it was good talking to her a little bit. But
nice, man. And you have family in Costa Rica, right? So have you been able to see them more this semester, or what's that been like? Spending time. I mean, for a lot of us, we've never been to Costa Rica. We don't really even know much about it before we get there. But for someone that's lived there before, how did that kind of did that change anything for you? Like, did it feel more normal to be there?
Yeah, when I got here, it definitely was just like, oh yeah, it's Costa Rica, and like I remember everybody was like, first semester, everybody was introducing me to stuff like food, and like I was like, oh yeah, I already know. I don't want to be rude, but like I already know all this stuff, kind of. But yeah, and then, but Port is such a different vibe from my family, like completely different, dude. It's like I don't know how to describe it. It's way different vibe. It feels like a whole other place. But yeah, I was just super comfortable Port, or not Port, super comfortable in Costa Rica, and I haven't seen my family yet because they're not here anymore. My grandparents come here for like 10 months, no, for 4 months out of the year, something like that, and then in the States for like 10, because they're getting older, and yeah, they have all their families in Alabama pretty much. So, but yeah, I did see my buddy the other day. He's like my long-term buddy, and he's like a brother. So that was good. That was really good because I got to show him like around Port and like tell him everything, and that was a lot of fun.
Sweet, man. That's sick. And did you get to go around with like Scrubba or Nick when they came up?
Yeah, I showed Scrubba around. Nicholas did not come.
Dude, I saw the picture of Scrubba at Port on the dash.
Yeah, I know. I sent that to the Tea Time group chat.
Yeah.
He was the fabled Scrubba in the Tea Time spot. That was awesome.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, Scrubba saw it.
Yeah, tell us about Scrubba. We hear so much about him. What's he up to these days? Is he in school or something?
Yeah, he's doing school. I think he's gonna finish pretty soon. He's homeschooled, so he can finish any of these days.
Yeah.
I don't really know what else he's doing. He's maybe doing some work stuff. Probably just hanging out with Nicholas and Tio Luke and playing video games with them and stuff. And yeah, Scrubba's an interesting guy.
Have you guys always been close?
Yeah, I would say so. I'm 20 and he's 18. So we grew up together and
you guys are brothers, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Scrubba's my brother, and yeah. So I remember when we moved to Costa Rica in 2011 or something, and me and him, he was like 4 and I was like 6. Me and him would just run around the farm, like my grandparents' farm here, and we'd just run around the farm on our own and just all the time. And like our parents did not care, bro. It was low-key like dangerous. Like a 4-year-old or a 6-year-old kid just running around, had no idea where we were, but yeah. So we had the time of our lives doing that, and like out in the thunderstorms too and stuff. And our parents did not care.
Nice, man.
It was so fun, but yeah. So, and then I have a sister who's Kalani. She's 13, and she came along later. She's like 7 years younger than me, so we're not as close. But yeah, me and Scrub are close nowadays, and I feel like it's more on a shallow level though. Like for I don't know why, but for whatever reason, our family's just like not great at talking about like deeper stuff sometimes. So me and Scrubba have a lot of fun just going to Costco or something, but like
nice.
Yeah, Costco. Dude, Costco's a move, but like other stuff is not.
All the Costco trips in the summer that you showed us.
Dude, I went 6 times in 3 days.
I swear, every time I open up your Instagram story, it was Costco.
What? I was posting about that?
Yeah. On your private story.
I did. I posted about this. Dude, I had the best work day of my life. So I was doing window washing with my my buddy, my Jamie. And we got there. First of all, I slept past. I was like supposed to meet him somewhere at like 9, and my phone turned off. So I woke up like past 9, and I was like freaking out. This was the first day I was working with this guy, and then we eventually started working, and then we got a ton of tips that day. Then we got slushies. We got more tips, and then we went to Costco for lunch. And then we kept working, and then we went to Costco for dinner. It was the dumbest work day of my life, dude. But it was literally the best work day of my life. I've never gotten paid so much money in one day, and we went to Costco.
Never spent so much
And I was
money.
with this guy, and we're both like morons when we're working together. Like, it's so funny. Yeah.
Kai, you said that in your family, like you didn't talk about like deep stuff, that sort of thing. Like you had maybe a bit of a shallow relationship with your brother.
Yeah.
Did you find that going to Port and like coming from a family where you didn't really talk about the deep stuff, and then at Port we talk about all the deep stuff? It seems. Like, was it hard to like open up about stuff to a bunch of like other guys and stuff like that, or did that come naturally?
It was so easy here. I don't know why, but it's like literally only my family that's harder to open up about stuff. And it is better now, but yeah, with a bunch of all you guys, I saw everybody else was like open about stuff, and I was like, oh. Honestly, my mindset coming to Port was like, I'm either gonna be open with everybody here, and like I'm gonna be even closer to these people because they know who I really am, or I'm just never gonna see them again. And I think it worked out pretty good.
Yeah. Nice.
Worked out pretty good.
Good logic.
Yeah, but yeah, no, it's definitely way easier here, and that definitely helped my relationship back home. Like, maybe not with my brother, maybe a little bit, but like definitely with my dad, definitely helped out a lot.
Yeah,
I remember I had a conversation with him here, like in front of the treehouse. To the left of the treehouse, right by that stump, and I was just talking to him about a lot of stuff, and that was like the realest conversation I ever had with that guy. And ever since then, it's been a lot better. I think I'm really grateful for.
That's cool.
And, yeah, a lot of people at Port definitely helped me with that, like kind of walking through it or like talking about it or praying about it or whatever, kind of warming up to that conversation.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, dude.
Yeah.
Hot takes. Hot takes. Peter, that's a great idea.
So if you guys remember, we had sent into the Port Peeps group chat, or whichever group chat it was. If you guys had any hot takes, we'll discuss them. So this is a new segment on the podcast. Before we jump back into asking Kai about 9 p.m. So,
Bro,
what was the hot take that we wanted to discuss, guys?
Can we, before we
what's
start
the
with
hot take
anything,
today?
the one that stood out to me was the Tico Bowl one.
Oh,
Tico Bowl.
That was a
what? How is
Yeah.
that a hot take, dude?
How's that a hot
No.
take?
Wait,
No,
about
someone
no.
said that the Tico
Someone-
Bowl was overrated.
Someone
Oh,
said Tico
bull,
was
that's-
overrated.
yeah, it's terrible
I think
take.
it was Naomi.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
Naomi.
it was, dude. I
That was a
literally
crazy
walked
hot
in,
take.
I was like, we were
Okay.
texting in the treehouse, and I literally just like went up to her. I was like, "Bro, what are you doing?"
Okay, so let's do a show of votes. Who thinks the Tico Bowl is actually overrated?
No.
Bro, we don't need to do a show of votes. Everyone knows
No.
the Tico
Okay, yeah.
Bowl is the
Everyone
best
knows.
meal.
Dude.
I thought Tico Bowl was like the best meal.
It is.
It is.
It was just Naomi. Your
Dang.
invalid
I think-
opinion.
There should be like some sort of fine or something.
Yeah.
It's like the committee decided that your hot take was invalid.
Yeah.
You have
Invalid.
to know.
Invalid hot take.
She gets to go work in the kitchen for a week with Ka.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Let's go put her
Bowl.
in
for
the
a take?
corner.
You have
with
to
the
make
manual
everyone
labor.
Tico Bowl for lunch every day for the next week.
Oh my goodness. Make her eat it every day.
Nah, that's crazy.
That's like torture, bro.
So what's the actual hot take we're discussing? Because that was a cold take, bro.
Chelsea said that you shouldn't have to wear shoes in the kitchen.
Dude, that's not a hot take.
In the
Nobody does
dip
that anyways.
Did it?
I feel like that doesn't really
That's not
apply
even
to
a
her 'cause
rule, really.
She never wore shoes anyways.
I don't
okay.
do it. Nobody does.
I
No,
think-
that's a rule. Like, Kate would get yelled at by Roberto for not wearing shoes.
It's literally only
I think it's a somewhat valid rule, personally. I mean, I'm also
Yeah.
someone that doesn't walk around in bare feet, so it doesn't really affect me. But I don't know, maybe
I
it's
feel
just
like-
my opinion, but like the floor in the kitchen was already like, it's not the cleanest floor, you know what I mean? And I'm like, I don't want to put my feet on that.
Yeah, but you're like a germaphobe.
Yeah.
That's not shocking.
Dude, I feel like honestly the feet in the kitchen rule didn't really make sense because if you drop something on the ground and you're making food, like you're just gonna throw it out anyways.
What do you mean?
Well,
I don't think-
feet.
No,
Like I
it's
think
the rule there is that like you don't want to step on glass or something that's gonna make you bleed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't want to like
But
drop a
that's-
knife
that's
on
like-
your foot.
that's your own risk. If you're barefoot, I feel like
Yeah,
that
but
happened to
also-
Chelsea,
It's also a poor problem. Like
She got
it's their
glass in her
problem
foot.
as well.
and she still didn't learn a lesson.
What?
Notice it's Chelsea the one that brought up the hot take.
Yeah,
She's the one who got glass in
and
her
she
foot.
got glass in her foot.
Oh, dude, she dropped. Do you remember when she dropped like 4 bowls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro,
4?
and sent it to
And
the
then-
group chat. I know Roberto was probably so ticked off.
That's wild.
That's how you end up paying for all of the new port dishes. Wait,
So,
Kai, is the stained plate still there? The one with like the puke on it or whatever it is?
The puke.
What?
what?
There is a plate that is
Did you
like a
throw
little
up
bit
on
different
it?
than all the other plates. No, it's a plate that's been there for like a while and it's got a weird stain on it,
Oh,
like in 2
yeah.
spots. There's like a little black dot and there's like some green like watermarks going
I
on.
remember this.
And it looks nasty, but they don't get rid of it. Someone needs to just break it.
What? Wait, where
You
is
don't know
this
what I'm
in
talking about?
the-
I
No.
remember it. I remember having
It's
to
one of
wash
the
it
big-
like once a week.
It's one of the big plates.
What?
Oh, a plate. No,
Yeah.
A plate.
I don't.
Are you talking about
Nah,
like
dude, I
the
remember
chicken,
that.
the chicken wings one that we'd have, and it would like stick to the?
No.
What?
No.
What do you-
No, it's a plate.
Like
Oh,
a normal
dude.
plate.
I swear everyone listening to this pod will know what I'm talking about. Just
Yeah.
you guys.
It's dumb.
None of us know what you're talking about.
Okay. So anyone listening to this, if you're at port, please just go into the kitchen and drop it by accident.
Oh my goodness. I
Dude.
honestly I haven't even seen that. I don't know if it's here. Oh, I think I do know what you're talking about. Maybe.
There we go.
Yeah, dude, I haven't seen it.
Okay, so maybe it is
probably got
broken.
rid of
I think
it.
I heard of it.
How did you understand that after like the 5 minutes? Okay, anyways, that's funny.
It's like a wasted minute and a half.
Yeah, that was crazy.
No, dude. No, but Peter, I've been telling everybody about the hole we made in the wall.
The hole in the wall.
Yes, dude. Like,
Yes.
and like, so the girls have the dorms now, and we didn't do this last semester, but we had like a moment or like a day where it was just like an hour or 30 minutes or something. It's like, oh, everybody can go to everybody's rooms.
Dude,
So
they
all
should
the
have done
guys.
that earlier. I never got to go into the casita.
Yeah, no, we did that. We did that like 2 weeks ago. It was crazy. When and so I was like showing everybody the wall imprint and like telling all the girls about it. It was so funny.
Those crash outs between you two were actually legendary. Like, you have to fill us in.
Funny, dude.
I know, and the
I
fact that time we're crashing out at each other, and as soon as you backed up into the wall and we realized there was a hole, we just like cut it out immediately.
No, dude, I low-key, like was convincing myself that was already there. Like,
Yeah, I know.
do you remember?
Yeah.
I think the best part is that me and Luke convinced Peter that he was gonna have to pay like
Yes,
drywall.
dude, that was so
We
funny.
convinced him that he was gonna have to pay drywall import
So
fees.
funny.
I thought I was gonna have to shell out like $800 to port. I was like, I'm done. I'm cooked.
So funny.
Because we realized that Peter didn't know anything about the price of drywall. And so, like, we were like, Peter, they don't even make drywall in Costa Rica. You're gonna have to like
I was
order
like, what?
it in.
We told him that a sheet of drywall regularly costs $200, but that since we were in Costa Rica, it was like $500 for import
You got it up
fees.
to 800 somehow.
That's hilarious.
$800 to fix a small hole in the wall.
Oh my goodness.
That was the
Dude,
funniest.
yeah,
Peter was
now.
raging.
When you have a British dad, you don't know the cost of drywall.
Oh,
We don't do home repairs ourselves.
That's
so funny. So,
Oh
Kai,
my goodness.
why were you guys fighting? And there seemed to be a lot of crash outs between you two. Was it centered around 9 p.m.?
Yeah, so the hole in the wall from Peter's room. I think the first time it happened was, shoot, I think I had a towel. So you and Eli and Peter, you guys were in there and like doing something, and I was like trying to whip you with a towel or something.
You were trying to come in and use our bathroom.
Yes. Oh, I forgot.
Like, every night
No. That was another time. That was another time. I'll get to that in a second. But anyway, I was trying to get into your room and like, yeah, use the bathroom or something, and I couldn't, and you guys locked the door, and then eventually I got Luke to. Was it Luke? Was it you or was it Matis? Who was it? Somebody. I got somebody to be like, hey, Peter, Eli, you guys got to come out. Like, you like you have to do something serious. And all of a sudden, you opened the door and I was just there with the towel and Peter was shirtless. And I backed him into the closet area, just started whipping this dude like crazy. Yeah, shoot, I might be still. But yeah, so that kept happening. Like, then we went on like a rampage. It was just like every night was like I was trying to break into your room and just like pester you guys, and Peter was getting so pissed off. And the time we broke the wall, I think this is the first time you crashed out. I went there in your bathroom, and Eli and Peter were like, "No, you're not doing that." You started crashing out, and then I didn't wash my hands because you were crashing out. So you like kicked me out of the bathroom, and you went into the bathroom, and I got in your bed, Peter, and
I was so mad at that point.
You're like, you didn't wash your hands. You're in my bed. You know, like freaking out. And I was like, dude, and then eventually I was like, against the wall, and you're like, you push me against the wall, and I turn around and I just see my butt and my butt imprint, and then a hole in the wall for my heel, and I low-key was like, was that there before? Like, I didn't think that was there before. And then Peter was kind of like, yeah, it could be there before, and we're like,
it was like a massive indent of Kai's back in the wall, and then there was like a massive thing in the bottom where like it looked like someone threw a baseball through the wall where Kai's ankle just smacked into it.
Was that there before? No, it wasn't.
We say like, that it was.
Gaslighting each other into thinking it was.
It was like a huge crater.
Yeah. It's like an asteroid.
I was like, actually, I was literally thinking, I was like, was that there? I was like being so serious. I was like, I think I was there before. Like,
also, I love the fact that there wasn't like 7 bathrooms in that building. Like,
and you
were like trying to use Peter's, like night. You didn't have your own bathroom or 5 other ones to use.
I know.
That's crazy.
That was the point because you were crashing out. I was like, I have got to. It was so funny. I got to get in the suit.
Speaking of crashing out, tell us and tell our audience how 9 p.m. originated, and tell us what 9 p.m. is, Kai.
Oh, 9 p.m. baby, 9 p.m. So I went thrifting with Naomi and Eli, and I think EJ was there. It's Tico time. It's Naomi. Oh, she's coming over here. But
Wait, are you filming it right now?
yeah. Say what's up for a little bit.
Hi.
Welcome to
Naomi.
Tico Time, Naomi.
How are you guys?
We're doing good. We're just interviewing Kai about 9 p.m. right now.
Am I gonna be in the episode?
Yeah,
If you
you
want
are.
Probably.
Yay!
Bro made it.
Featuring Naomi. All right, cool.
Anyway, it's at a bus stop. We finished thrifting, and we were waiting at the bus stop to come back. And you know how like every few months you'll just like smell something, it's just like on a whole nother level. It just like makes your mind react differently, and you're like, anyway, I smelled something, dude. I smelled it. I started like whipping my head around. I was like, what the freak is that smell? That is incredible. Turn around, saw this like dripped out guy just standing there. I was like, and I looked at Eli and Naomi. I was like, is it weird if I ask this dude what he's wearing? And they're like, oh no. So I went up and I was talking to him, and it's like, what are you wearing? And he whipped out this out of his fanny pack, 9 p.m. And I took a picture, and it's all my loved, like all my loved photos still to this day. It was like monumental, but that was like what, a week before we went to Panama or something, and then we went to Panama, and we went to that weird mall thing where they have like all the cologne and all the clothes, and I looked over and I saw 9 p.m. and I started tweaking out. I was like, bro, I have got to get this. So I got it, and yeah, got the 9 p.m. and it blessed the semester, bro. Blessed it so much.
It blessed all the guys for sure.
It blessed all the guys, dude. And then I was like, what was the other question? Like, why did I crash out about it?
Because we tried to steal it. That thing was a baby.
Yeah, dude.
Gotta
Because
steal it
you
every day.
dimwit, you morons kept trying to steal it all the time. Like, oh, dude, I remember I glazed the crap out of 9 p.m. Stupid April Fools. It was late at night. We came back to the dorm. Dorm 1 was my dorm. And somebody, I think it was Jed, taped all my stuff on my bed. It was like, I had a ton of crap on there. It was just all taped.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that.
I was like crashing like crazy.
I don't think that was Jed. I think that was Daniel. That was so funny.
That was Daniel?
We taped around your bed and everything that was on it.
That was so retarded. Anyway,
April Fools was bad.
Dude, I lost it for April Fools.
Dude, the bathroom situation with the shaving cream.
And Max's group got torched for no
door.
reason.
Dude, I just walk in and I walk in, I go to close the door. I'm like, wait, there's
no door.
You're
the one gone.
Bro, you and EJ are the two people who didn't do like anything, and you guys got tortured that day.
I know.
So
chill.
It was all Jed, bro. It was so funny.
Yeah, that was also the day I was showing around the group from Holsby, and I was just like, "Oh,
Sweden.
Normally this is not what it's like." Yeah.
You're like trying to be mature. Jed's over here torturing you for it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that was so dumb.
Yeah. So Kai, looking back on the first month or two of your time at Port back for second semester, what's that been like for you? Do you feel like it's been different? Do you feel like you've been in more of a leadership role in some ways, or do you feel like you've just been able to integrate well? Tell us about that experience a little bit before.
Yeah, I'd say the vibe is way different. Completely different. We have a ton of there's a bunch of like younger people. Pretty much everybody's young. We have like one guy who's 39. He's awesome, but everybody's young and American pretty much. And yeah, I think when I got here, definitely it was like the pressure of being a leader or whatever, like showing all the guys around, like showing them what flies and what doesn't was pretty hard. And it was exhausting too, especially since there was like only 6 of us and only me and EJ, and only 2 guys coming back. And just some like, I don't know, trying to prevent any unnecessary drama or all that type of stuff. And so man, but yeah, definitely more of a leadership role. I think it's helped me grow in that way. but at the same time, I'm still like, I don't think I'm a natural leader per se, but I've been able to be a leader in a lot of ways, I think.
Yeah.
Which has been good to, I guess, grow in that way a little bit and be more comfortable with it. But yeah, dude, we got a very like super athletic semester. Like everybody's always doing sports, always doing soccer, always doing stuff. Playing basketball, like that's a lot of fun. Ping pong. Got
Nice.
a lot of people who are like really passionate about getting closer to God, which is really good. And like it's the thing is, it's like it's. I feel like a lot of it is more on a one-on-one level with God, and some people aren't focusing in maybe enough on the community aspect. I mean, they are, but like they kind of find their own people and just kind of do their own thing. But there's a lot of guys that are like, and a lot of people, not just guys, but they're like very focused on growing their relationship with God, which is really good.
Sweet.
And yeah, I think it's very loud. Dude, it's so loud, but it's crazy too. But it's a lot of it's really good. And holy crap is happening. I think Panama trip has definitely helped with the unity too, which has been really good.
Yeah, I found
Right.
that was helpful. I think both semesters that me and Peter and Luke were there. The trips definitely unified the group, and that was something I noticed. And yeah, I think every semester is different too, so it's cool to hear about the different dynamics in yours.
Yeah,
So,
dude.
yeah.
The different dynamics is crazy, but
Yeah.
yeah, I think for me, I've grown more. Last semester, I grew more in applicable stuff and like a lot of head knowledge, and it was really fun and made a lot of good friends. And this semester, I'm growing in more in the aspect of like trial, and in a way, it's like preparing me better for home. I think because it hasn't been as easy. So yeah, but it's been good. It's been pretty good overall. Been some struggles, but yeah.
Well, thanks so much for hopping on the pod, Kai, and sharing about past experiences and current experiences and what Fort's like right now.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks for having me on, guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for coming, Kai.
It's been cool with this podcast to see people's different perspectives, and so see how you've been learning and growing and stuff. So yeah, man, thanks for sharing. So
yeah, thanks for inviting me, guys, and see you guys soon, hopefully.
all right, see you, man. All right, have a
Yeah.
good rest of your semester, and yeah, we'll see you later.
Yeah,
All right.
see you guys.